All right, so welcome again to MG Sports TV. Thank you very much for joining me. And guess what? So Linval Dixon, former Reggae Boy Linval Dixon, has joined Vere United. I'm going to give you guys some information on that. And also, Dumby Holdings manager, Paul Christie, has left Dumby Holding and joined up the north side at Mount Pleasant. We're going to get into some details of these people. So guys, smash the like button. If you're here for the first time, hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell to continue to get all this the updates in Jamaican football specifically as you desire. Now, we're going to go straight to the article. I won't even waste any time, people. This is not time to waste. We're going to touch on Paul Christie first before touch on Linval Dixon. Let's see what Paul Christie has to say about this move to Mount Pleasant. He was a driving force in the success of Dumby Holding so far in the Premier League. So let's get straight into the article, people. So you see, former manager Paul Christie was the driving force behind Dumby Holding even before they qualified for the Jamaica Premier League in 2018. The former Waterhouse manager not only led administrative organizations, but he was also involved in the recruitment of players and the enthusiasm within Dumby Holding. Christie recently joined Mount Pleasant Academy as sporting director, and his departure from Dumby Holding is seen as a loss by many who are also predicting the demise of last season's beaten finalists. So people are saying, hey, Dumby Holding is going to drop out of the Premier League this season. Oh, the reason why people would say that is because he's a person that commands a lot of respect, and there's a strong possibility that we might see Paul Christie maybe bring a few players with him to Mount Pleasant. That wouldn't be nice, though. That really would be nice. I would say. But let's continue. The highly respected administrator is, however, confident that Dumby Holding is in good hands and will remain competitive. This is what he said. We had an emotional meeting with the people and the president. Though they would like to see me stay, they understand why I'm going. But one of the objectives at Dumby Holding was not to have one person driving the club. Systems were put in place to ensure the sustainability of the project. That's nice. We don't want when that person steps aside for whatever reason, the project goes south. They know that they know have a good system that they are. My apologies. Let me start that over. We don't want that person who steps aside for whatever reason the project goes south. They now have a good system there and a good management, and that was effectively done before I left. So they will be okay. They will continue to be a force to reckon with. So I will not worry about Dumby Holding. There is a blueprint there. The system is in place, and there are people capable to continue on that part. Was set because the project was inclusive and people in management understand how to get tasks done. So they will continue to be a force in the league. So, it's a short article. I can't read the rest. Nevertheless, he pointed out that he has achieved his target with Dumby Holding and believes it's time to test himself with a new challenge. When I moved to Dumby Holding, I had three objectives: sustainability and having an impact on the league, make Dumby Holding Football Club a household name, take them to the Caribbean Club Championship. And he has done all three. We would have accomplished all three objectives. So the target is finished. So as much as we are attached and aligned in many ways to the team and the community, it is time for a new project. Hence why I'm moving, he said. And yeah, I definitely, that's one to understand. That's definitely one to understand and look into. Said it's time now for him to move. He has done a lot for Dumby Holding. He has done a lot, and I do believe that departure would have been a tough one in the sense of how long he has been with the club and the relationship that he has built with the entities in the club. Definitely, it would have most definitely been a tough one. Let's move now to the next article, which is Linval, the former Reggae Boy Dixon, appointed head coach at Vere United. Now, you all know that last season Vere United was under the command, the managerial guidance of Donovan Duki. But let's see. Now a different person running calling the shots. Let's see what he has to say. What the heck? What is that? Anyways, Former reggae boy Linval, what is it that the gleaner? Why me I tell her? Why me I tell her? Me I tell her. Former reggae boy Linval Dixon has been appointed the new head coach of Vere United. Vere United President Lothian Cousins confirmed Dixon's appointment today. Dixon joined the club following the departure of Donovan Dookie, who spent 2 seasons at the Clarendon-based club, guiding them to a first ever Jamaica Premier League playoff appearance in 2021. Dixon will be making his return to top flight as head coach since being in charge of Portmore United from 2015 to 2017. Vere United finished 10th last season with 20 points. So, definitely, he's coming in. He has a tough job. This is a tough task. A big task. Big job he's coming into, people. I'm being honest. Last season, what we saw from Vere was totally not good enough. I criticized Dixon Dookie for many things last season because I was not impressed. I was really not impressed, basically, because of the things assisting how the team play, the results. I was just definitely not impressed, people, because it never looked good. They didn't play good football. They sit in this defensive deep block. They can't score a goal. They can't transition well. And that is the reason why they only could have amassed that amount of points and finish in 10th. Fortunately, they did resolve, I think they got a few wins, maybe about 3 or 4 wins. I think in that region. But they get a lot of draws though. But it was definitely not good enough what we saw from them last season. I'm now hoping that Linval can bring something different, a different vibe, a different flavor to Vere United, in which would alternatively give them maybe some better results going forward. But what we saw last season of Vere, it was not good enough. Let's see, because this season there's going to be relegation. And if you don't perform this season, you will be relegated. You will be relegated. 2 teams will be relegated this season. The tier 2 is there, which will be running on, looking for more players and more teams. So there will be hungry teams coming up, looking to come up. 2 teams already joined the Premier League in Chapeltown Maroons and Falkland. That is one that we need to keep our eyes on. Think specifically Chapeltown Maroons. Definitely need to keep our eyes on Chapeltown Maroons to see what they have to offer this season. But this is good news. And the Premier League is getting some coaches, some new coaches, a lot of new development happening in the Premier League. So we're going to keep our eyes on that one, people. So I'll see you guys again until next time. Look out for the next update. Paul Christie joins Mount Pleasant, and Linval Dixon joins Vere United as head coach. Paul Christie as technical director. So big up, people, massive respect, and I'll see you guys again until next time. Look out for the next update. MG Sports TV. We're out. Jamaica Premier League show, people. Y'all know that. Big up, people.